Hi, future millionaires. I am your host Cody, and welcome to FortuneQuest. Let's have a look at how some crypto investors are ripped off in the blockchain and how to get rid of some of these gas fees. Hi everyone, we are back with another episode that would provide the greatest tips for you millionaires to save thousands of dollars while digging into that crypto world. So stay tuned with us till the end to discover these valuable tips. Alright, gas fees. Gas represents the amount of crypto. The most commonly used one will be Ethereum and Solana that is required to fuel the blockchain. If you think of it like this, it is the fee that is required to compensate Ethereum miners for the energy they used to verify a transaction and provide that layer of security to the Ethereum network, simply by making it too expensive for malicious users to spam the network. Honestly speaking, I know it hurts the genuine users of the platform, but it is an effective way of incentivizing miners to keep verifying transactions and maintaining network security. After all, if you look at it in the long-term run for these digital currencies and NFTs, what is the use of it if they don't provide any security for the investors' money? Now, let's talk about why they're so expensive before we start going through the tips to reduce these gas fees. In the meantime, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this with future entrepreneurs if you believe you would gain something valuable out of this today. At FortuneQuest, we are not going to talk only about metaverse or digital currencies, but we cannot wait to release content to help fellow entrepreneurs focus on other asset building strategies like real estate, startups, trading, and many more. Alrighty, back to the topic. Talking about why the gas fees are absurdly expensive, especially when the network is congested. Let's have a look at the formula for gas fees before we go there. So the formula for the fees work like this. Gas fees equals to the gas units multiplied by the base fees plus tips. There's a fee called the base fee mentioned in the equation, which is the minimum amount of gas required for the transaction. Higher the traffic, higher the base fee, as it is measured as a factor of demand. It is like getting an Uber during peak hours to work, and the Uber fee is ridiculously high compared to the off-peak times. Another reason why it is so expensive is because of the actual cost of Ethereum. So smart investors, try not to buy cryptos when the base fee is too much. Stay with us till the end of this video and we will show you how to reduce the base fee. The next is gas unit, which is the amount that is set for yourself by the platforms based on the complication of your transaction. Make sure you don't change them and follow the amount set for your deal. Gas units are more like the liters you would spend on your favorite road trip. Further the destination, or more complicated the coding in this case, the more liters of petrol you would burn. A simple NFT or a simple crypto transaction with few lines of codes will only require 21,000 units. However, different types of interactions with the blockchain will require different amounts of gas units in order to complete it. And obviously, the units will increase. It is frustrating, but currencies like Ethereum has found a solution for this too. The project of Ethereum would most likely to be released in 2023, which would enable the genuine investors to make the transactions in the blockchain for a cheaper price. Oh, by the way, don't forget to become a quester at FortuneQuest to learn about these new projects of Ethereum. Now, we discussed about the gas units and base fees. Let's move on to the third thing in the formula. But before that, who's the mathematical genius here who realized the genius tips from the formula? Which is, if your transaction is complicated, it will surely be needing more than 21 units. And if the blockchain is congested, you are looking to pay some heavy gas fees, as gas units scales up the amount you need to pay. And if you decide to tip, it is going to be even more expensive. These tips or the tipping fee is like a priority or a premium fee you can pay as additional charges to complete a transaction faster. This fee is more like an economic incentive for Ethereum miners to confirm your transaction before others. Like every time, we love to tip our audience with a bonus tip for listening to us. Let's have a look at this bonus tip, shall we? Some special and important things to note down in this formula is that if the gas units you want to provide are below the amount of gas units actually needed to complete your transaction, this process is going to be reverted. Unfortunately, you won't receive your gas fees back because the miner has already done the equivalent amount of work to process your transaction, and they receive the fees for doing so, even if the transaction doesn't go through. It's like when your card gets declined at the grocery store, but there you get a second chance to pay and get the groceries back. Here, you only have one chance. So, make sure you have plenty of gas units allocated, since they will refund the extra money that wasn't used up. Now let's look at our topic for today on how to avoid or spend less gas fees. To be honest with you all, it is completely impossible to avoid paying gas fees. There was a time where trading platforms did allow a free minting tool option on gas fees, but that didn't turn out well. OpenSea was carrying out this free minting tool option, which is now a result of 80% of the fake NFTs on the OpenSea trading platform. This made the platform fill up with scammers stealing other artists' work, and even until this date, such scammers exist on famous trading platforms. I mean, to be honest, I know that gas fees hurt the genuine users in the crypto world, but they act as a form of security and an economic incentive for the crypto miners. Okay, since we cannot avoid this fee, why not we have a look at on how to spend less money on gas fees? It is very simple. It comes down to pure mathematics and stick to the different variables in the equation. Now don't be scared. Let me explain it. The most crucial thing will be to pick the right time in order to reduce the base fee and be patient. This means there are a few people on the blockchain, and usually weekends are better as there are low gas fees. Or you could even use other currencies like Solana instead of Ethereum to buy NFTs, which are much cheaper. The next would be to reduce the tipping fee. Tips or priority fee is an additional cost that gives the investors an exchange for faster transaction time. If your transaction isn't time sensitive and you're willing to be patient, reducing the tip is an additional way of spending less on gas fees. See, it makes sense to follow these basic strategies and tips purely mentioned based on the equation above, and you will be after some pretty good returns and won't lose your money in the crypto world for sure. Our goal at FortuneQuest is to help you entrepreneurs avoid these mistakes and build assets that would generate high returns in the future. So don't forget to watch the other videos mentioned in these following links. That's a wrap for today, and I'll see you in the next video then.